got no goodies today. No goodies today. Some lights on. Yeah, they are. Here come the rain. I'm glad I didn't, guys. I started to go out to my spot, man, and get a quick run in, test them wings out, man. See how she tracking, but I already know for real. But yeah, really ain't no point, man. Yeah, it's not a point for real. Yeah, we don't have our proper GPS or nothing, man. I just want to pull so bad though. Yeah, we waiting on another GPS, man. Yeah. But yeah, I 104 I dropped down a gear, guys. Yeah, I dropped down a gear, man. And I've been telling y'all wrong. Well, on a couple of things. I was thinking I had a 24 on there, but when I broke it down the other day, man, that gear, that's been a 25 gear on there. But I dropped it down, so it's actually a 23 on there now. So I dropped down 2 teeth, guys. Yeah, I dropped down 2 teeth. 104, and of course we don't know what that is at 104. That could be 122, 117, anything, man. But that's all we got. It's these little janky things till our other one come in. Another thing I've been telling you guys wrong on, that's a SCM motor, not a CM. I think I've been saying CM, man. Yeah, I think I've been saying CM. Yeah, it's a SCM. S. Yep. SCM. Yeah, I was looking at a video earlier, man. I'm saying CM. It's not a CM, it's a SCM. Yeah. Yeah. I know that's know my heat is a whole lot different now. But yeah, man, this whole time I've been thinking I had a 24 on there, guys. It's not a 24. But yeah, she tracking straight, man. Yeah, she tracking straight. Sure is. Alright, come on home, baby. Wasting my good phone. That's what I meant to get and didn't. Yeah, that's what I had meant to get. 96. Yep. Yeah, guys, that's an SCM, man. Not CM. I gotta stop now, man, and we shouldn't have no more flip overs unless we have a blowout. Yeah, we shouldn't have no more just, you know, out the blue flip over. Cause I got her now. Cause she was going a little too low in my squatting. Yeah, and my squatting once it get to my stop point, it was going a little level, but my stop point now, where I got it when it stopped, guys, it's still staggered. Only a couple of millimeters, but trust me, guys, that mean a whole lot. Yep, because that extra millimeter, like I tell y'all, you know, as you see, when your back end go down, your front end comes up, guys. So you gotta have it adjusted right. That little bit, them couple of millimeters, it has everything in the world to do with you. The difference between a flip over, man, and not having one. Yep. Yeah, you gotta have your car set up right, guys. Yep. If not, once you get up there right around 100, and it all depends, maybe even a little bit before, you might even get a little bit more. But you're gonna flip over, guys. Yep. That back end cannot go down. It cannot go down, like I was saying in one of my other videos. It don't even need to go down level. Your shocks, you need to set them up to where it'll stop. And when it stop, you still staggered. You still, once you get to that stopping point, you want your back end to still be higher. Yep. Anything less than that, guys, you'll never get a good run in, man. You're gonna keep flipping over. I guarantee you. Yep. You're gonna keep flipping over. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta set up, man, and you're gonna have to deal with your shocks, guys. You got to, and it gets aggravating dealing with them shocks. Let me see, can I find some older shocks, guys? Yeah, you gotta deal with them shocks, man. If you, let me see, no, that's not them. Now this is these set up to stop. If you look closely, guys, you see that orange inside of there? I got them to where they're gonna only come down so far, and they're gonna stop. Yeah, they're gonna stop. You see that orange inside there? It's gonna stop. You know, and I don't know how long that tube is. I'm thinking it's like 8 millimeters. But you'll have to just look at your shocks, man. You'll have to judge and see, you know, what you need. But you want it always. You want your car to always be staggered, man. It needs to always be higher in the back. Always. Some guy put them links on one of my other cars. I got the links on. And when I say links, I'm saying links in the place of your shocks. And that's fine, guys, but the conditions that you got to have to run your car like that with them links in the back, that road must be smooth. Whatever surface you're running on, guys, it must be smooth. Yeah, I don't like to run my cars like that, and I have one set up like that, and it do pretty good, but it got to be on a smooth road. Yeah, cause the thing is, any little pebble you hit, guys, it's gonna make your car bounce. It's gonna loosen up that rear end. But if you got some shocks, you know, even though you got them set up to where they only go down so far, you still got some to absorb them little bitty spots. Yep, even the little dips in the road that you don't see. But the car going over 100, it will find them. Yeah, road little dips you might not see with your eyes, guys. You know, the shock's gonna help you with that. But mainly, man, it's the little cracks and stuff like that, little rocks you might run over. It's gonna break your back end. It's gonna break your rear end loose, guys. That's why I'd much rather have shocks and have them set up. Now you go inside your shocks, and that's where to deal with your height. That's where to stop it from coming back up. You know, and it's best to do that, guys, than to deal with the grub screws. It's a little aggravating, and it takes some time to get your shocks set up, you know. But that's the best way to go, man, because your grub screw deal, it's gonna eventually wear out. And not only that, guys, you got to keep in mind the grub screw it's just working against everything. Them arms is just working against it, you know. And eventually it's gonna twist your arms because you got your shocks on one side of your arm, and it's pushing down, and then you got your grub screw trying to hold it at a certain place, man. It's just, but that shock is constantly pushing down on it. So eventually it's gonna kind of warp your bar unless you got some aluminum, you know. Unless you got aluminum, guys, you know it's a lot better. You're not it's not gonna twist it, but just keep in mind, man, them grub screws and not only that, guys, just like on this car, man, my grub screws start to eat into that chassis. Yep. So what I did, I cut me some real little pieces of metal, guys, to fix that problem. I broke my front end down. I cut some real little pieces of metal, and I know I probably can't get you guys in there, but I cut some real small pieces of. Let me see. I cut some real small pieces of metal, guys, and JB welded it. I JB welded them down on that spot where my carbon fiber was starting to fray and stuff, man. And that's where your grub screw touch at, guys, to adjust your height. See, on that carbon fiber, mine had start, it'd start freezing and stuff. Yeah. So I took and cut me some little bitty piece of metal, and I JB welded them down on there. So now my grub screw will hit down on top of that, cause this carbon fiber chassis, it had frayed up under there. Yeah, it had frayed. And that's another problem you have with grub screws. You see, you might can see it on here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can see it on here. So my grub screw now is sitting on top of that metal right there that I cut. That's what I did on both sides to fix that problem. Yep, to fix that problem, man. And that worked just fine. Yeah, that worked just fine, man. Yep. But yeah, man, you gotta constantly check that height, man. You gotta constantly check that height on the grubs, cause and you know sometimes even they will move, especially if you have the aluminum arms. Yeah, you gotta always check them. You know, yeah. Best thing to do is kind of freeze up them treads for real, so it'll be a little harder to turn. You know, freeze your threads up a little bit, man, or put some glue, you know, on them treads to kind of gum it up so that grub screw will be harder to turn, man. Because if not, like I say, on the metal arms, it'll get loose on you, man. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. And I think I might put these on, but yeah, on the metal arm, that grub screw, it'll get loose. Yeah, it'll get loose. It'll move. It move pretty easy if you don't have something that'll make it harder to turn, man. Yeah. But anyway, guys, just wanted to share that a little bit with y'all, man. Yeah. And you guys asking me questions and stuff, guys, you already know my channel. On my channel, I share. You know, I'm not in competition with nobody, man. I want all us to go fast. So, you know, you want to know what I got in my car, you know, to get in the speed that I get. And of course, I'm not fastest by far. I'm not faster than nobody, for real. But I mean, I can get up in the hundreds. But yeah, guys, I'm not in no contest with y'all, man. You know, any little thing I experience, I'm gonna share it. You know, because I know it's some guys still trying to make it to the hundreds. Yep. You want to know my gears? Man, that ain't no secret. I'm not going to ever have a car that I have secret gear. I don't care how fast it's going. You know, I'm not in a contest with nobody on YouTube, and I don't tend to ever be. So, you know, like I said on my channel, on the, whatever you call it, man, you know, my channel's for the, you know, I try to direct it mainly toward the newer guys, you know, and maybe some of the older guys can catch some tips too. You know, I'm not all that wise. I'm fairly new into this thing myself. But my channel is for the guys that don't know a whole lot, man. I share everything. Yep, I share everything. I know some people to get a little upset at that. It don't matter. I share everything. You want to know my gears? Hey, man, I'm gonna let you know my gear. If I'm not telling them in the video, man, text me, message me, and ask me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I have. Tell you what my mode is, whatever. Yeah, I'm not in no contest with you guys. I may not never see some of y'all. I may not never see you for. You know, I may not never see you guys or be in the same place with y'all. Yeah. So my channel, I share everything, man. I don't have no secret car or none of that. I may build one in the future. I might not want to tell everything about it. Who knows? I doubt it. But you ask, man, I'm going to tell. I'm going to give you my honest opinion, guys. And if I find myself wrong in something, man, and catch it, I'm going to straighten it out. You know, it's simple as that. Because like I say, it's plenty of people that's not sharing nothing, man. Yep. Some on purpose, man, and some that just ain't what they do. You know, but you got some that purposely, man. I know some cats that'll wrap a towel around their motor, man, and be holding that joker so tight so you can't see nothing. I'm like, man, really? Dude, you gonna break your wrist, man. Man, it's that serious? You know, and like I said before, guys, if you in a contest or something, that's a different story. That's a different story. I kind of understand that. But, man, it's not that serious. Let's all go fast, man. Yeah, it's not that serious. You know, not telling your gears, that's one thing, you know. But, man, I mean, really. Hey, trying to take the battery out, man, and hold that towel on there so you can't see nothing, man. It ain't that serious, man. This thing ain't that serious. It's really not, man. You know, but hey, do what you do. It's your car. It's your car. But go back to what I say. It's enough people not sharing, man. So I'm sure. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great day, blessed day. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.